What's up everybody, I'm Dear Gamer. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back with some more Elden Ring, and it's crazy because I've been playing this game for the last 70 hours now, just having a good time, loving it. And you guys comment on my videos, watching my playthrough, I appreciate that. But the one question I was getting a lot was, yo DG, I'm recognizing that you're using both of your weapons talents or skill arts at the same time. Like, how do you do that? I thought you could use one at a time based on the weapon in your right hand. Well, that is kind of correct, but it's kind of not. So what I want to show you guys here is how to use both and how it can be a kind of cool and be effective in your playstyle. So family, without further ado, let's dive in. So if you notice here, I have the Moonveil Katana on, and I could do my Moonveil Katana move. And if you also recognize it, wait a minute, how are you using Moonveil Katana? If you notice on my left hand, I have my magic poison, my magic Uchina Katana. So it's one of those things where you're gonna be like, bruh, are you serious? It was that easy? Yes, it's that easy to do this. All you have to do is push your weapon, your left hand weapon, dual wield it, and then you can use the skill for that weapon as well. So I know a lot of people are new to the FromSoft game. It might be their first Souls game, or some returning. It took a little while to recognize how to even put weapons in both hands. So what you want to do is you press triangle R1. It puts your weapon in your two-handed mode, and I can use my ability. Cool thing is, even if I have a weapon equipped in my other hand, I'm dual wielding just like this. I'm still able to use the power stance combo like this with two katanas. But if I hit L2, I can still use my Moonveil Katana's ability, which is amazing. Because before, typically, if you had to put your weapon in older games like this, then you can use your ability. But now you no longer have to do that. So they made a big change in this game. So now, for instance, I have my other weapon in my left hand. And I think this came up because of my video I was fighting the mimics here. People are recognizing that. If you push R triangle on the PlayStation and hold on, let me get out of here. Triangle and L1, now I have my other weapon in my arm, and now I'm able to utilize the special ability of that weapon regardless of whatever it is. For example, I'm using the skill that allows me to bring out 4 swords, and now I can just go back to my regular fighting and use that ability. It scales with magic because that's the way I equipped it, and I can continue to use my attacks. Wow, that's available. So essentially that is the way you're going to utilize both weapon arts while dual wielding. So that's why I like dual wielding, because it gives you a lot of variation in your play style. For me, if you've been following my series, I have been using the great sword in my left hand. Let me just show that really quick. I've been using the blood fang, and even look at this. It's cool because I just found that out myself. Wait a minute. I could have 3 abilities because I have the 4 swords. I have Moonveil, but also I have this one buffed as well, and also I can do this and use this ability. We just made a discovery together. You can use 3 weapon arts at the same time. So now, how would I use 3 weapon arts? I would either have to be able to equip both weapons at the same time, so you might need some endurance. I'm pretty sure I'm fat rolling now. Yeah. So that's a trade-off. So if you have a good amount of endurance available to you and you're not heavy loaded, I guess you want to take some things off, you can literally be able to use, it's gonna be a lot to do, like mentally. You're gonna have to hit this, hit that, hit that, bam, use that, protect yourself, then hit that, bam, boom. Wow, you just have so many abilities at your disposal. And these like swords, they stay for a good amount of time unless you go and run into a monster we're gonna use them on. So this is my typical playstyle. I like it this way because I like the range you get from attacking with this weapon. I like the speed you get with this one. I like the cool Moonveil attack. Let's get some points back so you can see the Moonveil slash, the R2. Then like I could just keep the playstyle just going, and that's my big attack. This one weapon is good because sometimes it breaks the stance of the monsters that I'm fighting against, so it's good to kind of break them down and create some opening That's why I'm using this. Ultimately, depending on the build you're running to, you're probably going to want to use one. The power stance is really good for building up bleed. That's this build I'm going. I saved this for like my later game. I'm about to do something juicy and make a cool katana build, and using 2 of them. But for now, I'm just really enjoying my time like this, switching it up. But that's essentially how you do it. You can use, depending on what weapon is in your, if you have both weapons single-handed, whatever weapons in your right hand to reflect is going to be the one or the ability you use. If you put your triangle on L2, L1, you put your left hand weapon and dual in it, then you can use the special ability. And if you get it, even if you want, you could just, I guess it'd be better to put it on this weapon, because instead of me having to like do one of these, and switch it to my, and press R triangle and L1, all I have to do is just hit up one of these, switch that, boom, boom. Then I have my regular attack. That feels better. Yeah, that flows a lot better. So essentially, that's how you're gonna want to take advantage of it as well. So this is how I've been playing. We just made the striking discovery together. You can use 3 abilities at once, which just makes your playstyle even funner. But what you need to just make sure you have enough points in order to be able to equip everything needed to make it a reality. But this is one of the questions that was asked to me in one of my videos. Thank you again. I read all the comments in my videos if you guys have more questions, because I recognize that I'm making a build video too, how to build your character effectively. That's coming out soon, because I recognize a lot of people are new and not necessarily sure how to go about these games. And since I played Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Sekiro, Blood, I played all their games. I'm very familiar with how they get down their formula to make some juicy builds and just have a good time playing. But ultimately, the game is meant to be played how you want to play it. Don't let the internet or me or anybody else tell you how you should be playing it. But these are just some tips that can keep things like a little more challenging, spice it up a little bit, and add some flair to the playstyle. But ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new, make sure you subscribe for more Elden Ring content. We're gonna be covering this game on the channel for the next like 2 to 3 months, and after that we're gonna be doing Monster Hunter Sunbreak when that comes out as well. So if you want some of that action as well, make sure you subscribe. Stay smooth. Till next time, dear gamers, signing out.